Hi guys, welcome back to XOExclusiveStream. So today we are answering a few questions about male. No, that's not questions. We're just giving our opinion on male and female hygiene tips and what to use, all that kind of stuff from personal points of views.
How do we fall in love? The wrong type of people at the wrong place and the wrong time. I thought love should be fair and equal, at the right place and the right time.
Nah, that's a basic. That's like the basic. How I try na go nkgato. Whether o tlhapa kaeng kana o tlhapa kaeng. If we sa molora we sa body what we saying tlhapa how e hetsa tshasa rolone, you know that way you smell. Tshasa lotion, you are done.
Not that I know. I always say like you have no excuse to smell bad. Kora how long Kagiso Mosime David Beckham cologne. Shower to shower get tall pula. Roll on gona le roll on tsa mathe loops. Go rekiswa gore like literally o khona reka dono khona reka roll on o bo reka le body spray all under 60 pula. But guys kopa gore le tlhapeng tha batho. Especially go na le tsetsi yana mara go a nkga.
Le nkgamara ga ba tsia ntse gore bone.
Disclaimer, it differs from women to women. What may work for me may not work for you. That's what I have to start with. Personally, I use pads, so I'm not gonna touch on tampons at all because I don't use them. I'm never in the mood to harass my vagina just so I don't bleed on my underwear. But anyways, we all know period blood smells. Like period blood smells to the point where you think somebody sitting next to you can smell it. So if you bath regularly, in the morning, klapa. How to not like being from work, from school, from wherever. If you're home, bath 3 times a day if you have to. Change your pads regularly because, in as much as you keeping your pad on for long is not good hygienically, you can also contract infections from that. That's all I can say. Also, develop the habit of using wipes when you're on your period. Maybe when you're not on your period, you can get away with not using wipes at all. But when you're on your period, just use wipes. They're not expensive. 15 pula, 15 bucks. Clicks, discount. I think they're even cheaper. Clicks. Get wipes, and if you feel like you don't want to use a feminine hygiene product, at least go for baby wipes. There's so many specials. Clicks has a 2 for 2. Buy 2 and get 1 for free. So yeah, you can also do that. So
Click sponsor this video.
Clicks discount. So normalize the habit of using wipes, most especially when you're on your period. And also, pubic hair is natural, yes. You can keep your pubic hair sharp, sure. But personally, when I'm on my period, I prefer to be clean from pubic hair because one thing about pubic hair, it enhances odor. You sweat more. When you're wiping the hair plus the blood, it doesn't make sense. The sebete, I call the blood clots that you get when you're on your period sebete. The sebete, when you're on your period, it doesn't look pretty. So yeah, and I also shower when I'm on my period. I don't want to shower because ain't no way I'm sitting on my period.
I was gonna ask this question. No ladies. I let Hapa during your monthly items. My dad's on a meeting.
No, you know what happens? You don't leak 24/7. There are points where you take breaks. So if you are bathing, chances are you're probably not gonna leak when you're bathing.
No, that happens all the time. Like Hanko don't at all.
I don't know what the sense behind it.
Pressure.
How to
like the clothes you
So it's just the thing of it's just a safety thing. When you're going to bath, mind you, you're harboring blood that's been there and blood clots that's been there. So the fact that the discharge it's like an period, it doesn't look cute. So
I feel like with me, but that is different. With me, I use pads, and then the other girls who prefer tampons and other things. So I'll talk about because that's the care that I know about. like and it smells. So it's not healthy for you and for the people so please take care of yourself. Let's change at least 3 times a day, and make sure at least twice a day, because right now there are lazy days where you just like shower once, but at least two, guys, because these things smell. I'm not even lying to you. Like how more period, especially
they know, and we know.
Especially the they already know. Because so guys, please stay healthy, stay fresh.
Okay, can I ask a question? Why do you opt? It's a personal question.
Yeah.
Why do you opt to use pads instead of tampons?
But personally, the tampon like I don't get the science behind it. No, honestly, I can burn you to know my TikTok or like the tampon they are not stuck in one thing and what. People went to the hospital, so I've been traumatized. I don't know.
No, but don't you guys think in the audience? But in the audience we have only one girl, unfortunately. But in the audience, I mean, don't you guys think tampons are cleaner than pads?
You know what the thing is? There's no such thing as something is cleaner than the other.
Nah, but wait.
Let me explain. Because it's either you have blood in you for 8+ hours, or you are sitting in blood.
No wonder I pass away.
Do you have any comments, sir?
No, sir, I'm just here to learn.
So I'm gonna ask a question to the gents. The ladies period. They sound so disgusted. I don't understand why.
It's not disgusting.
The ladies. So to the gents, I'm gonna ask, do you guys have menstrual sex?
That was the gent side. First and foremost, I recommend circumcision. Some people don't want that to do it because it's a pleasure. And we know you guys are
Jesus not circumcised.
Jesus was circumcised. Jesus was that man was Jesus was Jewish. Jewish boys circumcised at birth. Okay, try and answer it. This whole thing is circumcision. And the point we're not living in the same times. Back then, there was not the STI and stuff like that. Now they take and to reduce the risk of contracting those, circumcise. Comparing those times and these times is different. STD, what I'm
You guys know that's how my voice.
As well as wash everything behind your balls, wash it, and not
wash your ass.
I shy away from unscented products because the less chemicals you use, the better. So my pads are unscented, my panty liners are unscented. Even when I buy baby wipes or genital wipes, I always make sure I keep away from unscented. Also, my skin is very sensitive, so when I buy body lotion, because I don't do much to my skin. I use unscented products.
Is it for the whole that pH thing?
Yeah.
As a gent, you really do need to take care of your genitals. I feel like but as gents on the right, we don't obviously gents have but still, after a long day, yeah, you've been cooking. You need to clean out. You've been cooking in the brief. You need to clean up. And as a circumcised and as an uncircumcised gent, you need to know.
Why are you not circumcised?
You need to know what a clean young, everything, all those kind of things. After a long day of playing soccer or running or doing anything, you've been sweating. No, balls have a unique smell. It's an enclosed area. Onto a very briefy, everything. Now even sweating, so won't come roots. So you need to clean that out. some love it.
Salty and a little bit.
With a bit of flavor.
But what's meat without salt?
I feel like with happy, it's different for Bayana because the girls by they prefer using products, and then the girls by they prefer just going natural. How you go spatelling? They advise you to go natural. Like Baba Tagoro go tap a make sure how did it similar haring. But like you're not supposed to use like molora on your vagina because throw off a pH and then similar and then it becomes like a worse again. So for me, what I do is I use like I use a cleanser like the Gynagat. I use Gynagat, especially after period, because I feel like after period so I need to like balance my pH in, so I need a little help. Again, you can use other things like and stuff like that, and then there are also wipes like genital wipes, especially public toilets. TP, guys. TP, no. Use like wipes at least. How there's a wipe, there is a baby soft or something. But guys,
Why are you smiling? Why are you so happy?
Can you pause? Why
are you so happy?
No, come on, stop my dad. You put my top.
Make sure what happened. Guys, this is the most important thing about home. Your genital area, girls. This thing is very, very sensitive. Let the 2 minutes allow it's all I know. Hopefully, I know say talk about some so at least try to
But I need to ask something with the genital ish.
Anything can throw it off.
Yeah, anything can throw it off. SIL, guys, your partners. Talk to your partners, especially you guys have sex and stuff like that. Drink water. Because pH and guys, one thing you should know, men are carriers.
Yeah.
They're gonna blame me for you.
No, listen. Girls, urethra night it's shorter. Yellow night's longer. So I don't know UTI. It's easy for me to get the symptom, but when I have the symptoms, me can notice what the way. I'm telling you, UTI can notice what like you could be carrying it away to sit up and then about a lot of so be careful of that, guys. Let's go on UTI. Next thing she's cheating, you know.
Urinary tract infections are no joke. These are no joke. So as a gent, to avoid such, drink your water, clean your dick, don't let the soap go in. But yeah, clean your dick and also your partner they know to have clean. As much as we know, let's go ahead and you know that you can get a UTI from someone giving you head, especially by the time piercing.
There's a lot of bacteria in the mouth.
Yeah, there's a lot of bacteria in the mouth. I know how time piercing. We can order high combination. Yeah, finished. Yeah, done.
Let's say you have
an STI or something, but it's just someone who gave you bacteria. Okay, now I'm gonna open a question to the gents.
No, let's be honest.
Open a question to the gents. But it always comes down to are you cut or uncut? It always comes down to that. So that just gonna over afterwards. And then uncut gent, you know what somewhere uncut. That's the bad about going. So how something uncut, not ulumunye, but in those early stages, for you to clean sometimes it was different.
No, but then
so
you pull it back.
Pull what in?
Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't. Because at some point I was on second size as well. You just pull it back and you wash. But
After peeing, you washed back
even back then.
Yeah, back then.
If we're being honest, in terms of these urinary retracting, guys don't give a fuck.
Right?
They need to start giving a fuck. When it comes to women, firstly, make sure you wipe every single time you're in the bathroom. Because no matter what, it's gonna come at the end of the day. So please make sure you wipe with either wipes or toilet paper. When you're from doing number 2, wipe from front to back because you don't want to take your feces to your vaginal area.
You know what I realized?
Because like I said, pH balance.
You know what I
How
realized?
about we eat that shit?
Something like flavor. But you know what I realized? Guys are really being unfair to women because
No,
like
Stop
listen,
trying to be Jesus.
Listen to me.
Try to be a good guy.
Listen, right? So
That's what nailed on a cross by the
imagine now you go take a piss.
In case you have a crush on the XO boys, no really.
You go take a piss. You don't wipe your dick. You just want to tour. No, let's talk about other things. You just go get it. It's kind of fun.
I'm kidding.
Can't imagine if she gags, but it's not from the size.
It's on the smell.
Guys, it's self-explanatory. Like, please, like I said before, urethra it's shorter than men's. So how wipe out how but then it's very, very sensitive. At all. So please make sure that all the time you wipe from front to back, and most of the time, please, when you do number 2, you decide to wipe instead of toilet paper.
Every woman I've ever been to thought about going is a
Right now, my current skincare routine, charcoal, the bar soap, charcoal, the Lifebuoy with Vaseline.
It works.
It works for me. It works for me.
I think last time you did the facial product. No, we can't even tell you how to the facial product.
Also,
Man, I never been.
As a gent, our skin is very low maintenance. One out of the ball fresher. Guys, all come about the one. You know, okay, no, I'm kidding, but as a gent, I don't think our facial skincare is as deep as ever side. I don't understand what women do hormone or something. Nah, it's not that we don't care. As a gent, how okay, now I get about the vitamin C serum. But how face wash you don't a face wash you a face cream you sunscreen. I think you're good, bro. But as a gent, the reason why face are not this are most of the time. We can like hanya bujala le motsukuman.
Yeah, I mean like
Khatsa dio tsena. What's that pillowcase? Do your best.
Nah, guys, like I get comments.
You're freshly your skincare routine.
Exactly. What do you use? Guys, like honestly,
She doesn't drink.
Yes,
I don't. She doesn't.
But sometimes I just feel like body wash on my face, but so at times I just get something and I just use on my face, but it doesn't mean I think because so most of the time if you feel like I'm using something, I use like the L'Oreal Revitalift Plump Wash again. Sometimes I just use the Eucerin hydrochloric acid serum thing. So but honestly I'm just like this, guys.
She just has clear skin. Get the genie look at her.
That's it.
What kind of what color was it?
What?
Your bath washing rag.
Washing rag I'm your orange.
Your orange.
It's not still orange. It's still clean.
Wait, tell us how
Come. Yeah.
Before what happened?
Oh, come on with you.
having a man like that.
No.
Personally, I don't believe in streaming, guys. Top of one, just have guys. I'm gonna rent the band of standing. I don't know how open like we are doing. Top of we're not killing Samara.
In order to avoid irritation, which is one of like the biggest thing about like shaving, about pubic hair, about what, because most people get ingrowns and stuff. I don't know if it's inevitable or what, because I really tried until I stopped and started using the shaver, for grooming. I only use that, so nice.
I do a small trim and then use after shaving Kenyan thing. Situation. It adds more inches, Hey, got the
Guys, as you grow, you realize having a bald vagina is pathetic. Like it's really
You ever had a waxed vagina?
Guys,
falling off the bone.
Surprise. But anyways, I do two things.
I remember Valentine on my birthday.
Hey.
You should just say the birthday gift again.
Yeah, I can't have.
Yeah, no, it's also in the birthday gift. Yeah, no, anyways, as I was saying, I personally don't shave with a razor because ingrowns, razor bumps, those things may see me. So it's either I trim or I use hair remove but it doesn't work for other people. He said clitoris couple, so but otherwise the girlies that work say it's a good thing. Like I said, I don't think having a bald vagina is that deep, so I'm not gonna go through all that.
It is that deep. Don't listen to her. It is that deep.
But for you guys to receive most people want to after they shave. Now personally, I shave, but when I shave, you can make sure after shaving, because I get at the money. But I would rather prefer waxer because waxing, how wax
you waxed before?
Once.
Is it painful?
Very painful. Yes, everyone gets guys, go back or banana can up when they shave your mara. It's so traumatizing. No, it's so traumatizing. Exactly what I say. She's saying, can I
okay, there's a question to the gents. Even any gent who's watching, I know for but any gent who's watching, do you guys actually shave your butt?
I shave.
Nah, do you feel it?
No.
No.
Shave.